everybody. Welcome to day 7 of Vlogmas. We are once again in the car on the way to work, and I am wearing another red shawl today. This is the Dover Castle shawl, and it's a smaller, actually more like a kerchief, but it's fun and I like wearing it. So this morning I finished the foot of my sock, and I am now ready to start the heel. So what I'm doing is I am measuring the sock against my foot template that I made when I did the fish lips kiss heel, and that's the kind of heel I'm going to put into the sock. And I'm going to slip that on right now and make sure that my foot is as long as this line. So let's do that now. Okay, so as you can see, my foot comes all the way up to the line, and it's ready to start the heel. I have a freakishly long foot, but this is such chunky yarn. This actually took me maybe an hour and a half to knit this whole foot, which was amazing. And I have the fish lips kiss heel memorized, so I'm gonna start that now. Okay, and dinner came out awesome. I will put the recipe in the description box below. It was a pecan encrusted chicken. Delicious. Oh my gosh, I loved it. Everybody loved it. So yeah. So I'm up in my studio tonight. I'm going to try something new tonight. I'm going to record a little bit of a Ravelry tutorial. I kind of wanted to intersperse those into these Vlogmas vlogs, and tonight I'm going to do just a little mini tutorial on how to find a pattern. So let's see how that goes. So here is Ravelry, and what I'm going to do today is I want to find a pattern for a colleague. She is a crocheter, and she is going to be flying on a plane to Ethiopia, I believe, and she wanted a pattern. So she showed me the yarn that she had. She has a chunky weight Lion brand yarn, and there's 100 yards. So she wanted a scarf that just a short scarf that she could fold over and then use a button. So I'm on Ravelry, and I'm going to use the pattern browser and advanced search. So let's back up here a little bit. So if I'm on Ravelry, here's my notebook, here's my username. I am going to click on patterns. It says search patterns, and there's a search bar here. I really don't want to put in a search engine because, quite honestly, the Ravelry search engine for patterns is not that great. It's okay. I mean, people did a lot of tags on it, but it's hit or miss. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the pattern browser and advanced search. So that is right underneath the search bar, and I'm going to click on that. And so what comes up now is I think I already put in this filter earlier today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now go down to, I must have saved my search. So if you see my cursor, I'm going down to crochet. So there's a whole bunch of little boxes here that we can click. So I'm going to click crochet. And I'm going to click, going down a little bit more, I'm going to click this folder here, accessories. And then another box pops up, and I'm going to click neck torso. And then I'm going to, another box popped up, and I'm going to click scarf. Okay, so that narrows it down to 11,000 patterns. So I'm going to narrow the search a little bit more. So what I know about what she is crocheting is, I know she's using a bulky. So I would just scroll down and I found the weight of yarn here, and I'm going to click, I guess I'm going to click bulky. I don't think it's super bulky that she had. I'm going to click both, bulky and super bulky. Okay, so that narrows it down quite a bit. I went from 11,000 patterns to now to about 2,000. Okay, so now I'm going to click the yardage. I'm going to click 0 to 150 yards because she had, I believe, about 100 yards. So that narrowed it down even more. I have 391 patterns here. Now I'm going to go back up, and she had said she wanted to use a button. So I'm going to click on construction here, and I'm going to click buttonholes, and that's going to narrow it down quite a bit. It's going to narrow it down to 10. So let's see what we got. Okay. So I see here, I think she only wanted to use one button. So this one, these two that just popped up are super cute. This one's interesting. So this first one here is the marigold scarf. And unfortunately, it is not a free pattern because I kind of wanted a free pattern so I could just download it for her and email it to her, but I'm not going to buy a pattern for her. But that's cool. Kind of like that. Alright, so I can also narrow it even further. Oh, I like this one. Hold on. This looks like exactly this fourth one over. The simple scarflet. Let's hope that this is free. Oh, it's $3. 2 ounces of bulky weight novelty yarn, 50 yards. You can create the season's hottest cold weather accessory, the scarflet. Keeping your neck warm, your purse tight, light, and your jacket from looking like a cheerleader's jersey. Okay. Okay, so that's a possibility. $3. I could buy it for her. It's not a big deal. It's not a problem. And it's something that actually I might crochet because I have some bulky, that's interesting. I have some bulky weight in my stash that I might enjoy doing that. So I may buy that, and I don't know, we'll see. So let's look at this one. This is the 1 hour neck warmer. This is a free pattern. Ah! And what's interesting about this one, I'm looking here, Lion Brand Wool Ease Thick and Quick Solids. That is the exact yarn that she had. So this one is gonna be my choice. Definitely. Simple stitch pattern and bulky yarn make this a quick project with an interesting look. Available for free. So I'm gonna click on that. and it brought me to her blog. 1 hour neck warmer. Okay, so materials: 1 ball of wool ease, crochet hook, an N, 2 buttons and thread, needle to sew them on, yarn needle to weave in ends. So chain 12, single crochet and second loop from hook, double crochet and next stitch, single crochet. Yeah, that looks pretty easy. She wanted something easy. Let's see. Continue repeating the 2 pattern rows. Row after buttonhole row would be pattern row 2 for 30 inches or until desired length or until you run out of yarn. How do you make the buttonholes? Let's see. 3 inches ending in. Then start, oh, there's a buttonhole row right here. Okay, that's cool. This is it. This is the pattern that I'm going to print out for her. And this is cool. Thanks for the pattern. Even I can crochet this. That's funny. So what I'm going to do to make it a little bit easier, I am going to save this on my desktop. I'm going to export it as a PDF. So I go to Safari File, Export as PDF, and here is the title right here. I'm going to save it to my desktop. And I'm going to check. Yep, here it is right here. 1 hour neck warmer. Let's see. The pattern printed out pretty well. Very nice. I think this is definitely what she's looking for. So I am going to email that pattern to her before she goes on her trip to Ethiopia. I think she's going, and she works with underprivileged children in third world countries, which is amazing. She's amazing. So I'm going to email that to her, and yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. I will do another one likely this week. If there are some Ravelry tutorials that you're interested in, I would be more than happy to do this and record these. And all you need to do is leave me a comment below and let me know what you want to learn to do on Ravelry. I know that there's some really interesting things. Let's go back to Ravelry. One thing that I love about Ravelry, and my next tutorial will probably be about this, is your favorites, organizing your favorites. So I'm just going to give you a little sneak peek here. I'm going to click on my favorites. And I have all of my favorites organized into bundles, so I'll do a little tutorial on that if you guys are interested. So I am going to end this vlog right here. I hope you guys have a good night. Cheers.